Hello and welcome to another Purveyor of Light Photoshop Quick Tip. Today we're going to be answering a viewer's question regarding luminosity masks. I know it's everybody's favorite topic. Why? Why do we need them? I seem to live life without them. Why do I need them in my life? And it's a really great question. And so let me see if I can answer it for you in the most simplest of terms. Okay, I've got a photo up here where we have light and dark of a great range. Okay, so a great range, dynamic range, which means if I want to work on the lights or if I want to work on the road, the white stripes, or if I want to work on the mid-tone blues, that's a very difficult selection to make. And dealing with luminosity allows me to work on just parts of the image and have maximum control with that part of the image. So let me explain to you. One of the tools I use is Lumnezia. Okay, and you see this up here on the right. It's a great product. Okay, I can't recommend it enough. It's very cheap. I mean, we're talking really cheap. I think it's been a while since I bought it, but I think it was $29. And it's just worth its weight in gold, okay? And it's a real easy interface. You have here the darks, the midtones, and the lights, right? So, and then you have below it, you have subcategories, darkers, lighters, lighter, and lights, right? So, example is, I'm going to hit the light here, and you're going to see that it changed to a black and white mask, okay? Now, this is showing you the basic rules of your layer masks, right? What are the rules? White reveals, black conceals, right? So anything that's white is going to be affected the way we're selected right now, okay? If I want to tone it down a little bit, I could hit the E to subdivide it, okay, to just the lights. Again, whatever is white is what we're going to work on. And if I go a little further, it expands. If I go a little further, it expands even more. And there you can see again, what's white is going to be affected. Okay? So luminosity masks allow us to have this control to a finite level. And it allows us to get better results than if we had to do things by hand. So, example here. If I turned around and said, okay, this is the luminosity mask, what am I going to work on? I'm going to work on primarily the lights in the ceiling and maybe a little bit of the light road here on the edges. So just to show you this, okay, I'm going to tell it I want to do a curves adjustment. And now it goes back to the color image, but it also put all these layers here with a curve on it. So all that work was done just instantaneously for me. The mask was made, the layer was made, everything's done. Here's my curve. So if I work with the curve, okay, I can just turn around and move it up, okay, and move it down. And I can adjust it. You can see here how I'm adjusting. See the lights go black? Okay, I'm working just on that restricted luminosity mask that I made. Okay, so that's another example on how the finite works. Now, so here's an example. I'm going to do a luminosity mask, and we'll do this as our medium counter, and we'll tell it we want to do levels. Okay, so now we're on a levels adjustment. And whatever I do, it's only going to affect the masked area, the luminosity last. So I can work very, very precisely what I want to adjust in the photo. Okay, you can't get this kind of flexibility doing things manually. You've got to rely on luminosity masks. Okay, and you can have control in all directions. So that's why. Now the next thing is you get better results. I'm going to turn off the luminosity line here, and I'm just going to put a curve adjustment in here just to show you. Put a curve in, and now if I turn around and I do this, see, it's working globally across the whole thing, okay, because it's not using a luminosity mask. So I'm working on the whole image this way, and I don't want to work on the whole image. I want to work on select parts of it. So that's what luminosity masks give you, okay? So let me show you here another good example. Got a nice shot of SFO here, and this is the main international terminal, and I look at it and I go, yeah, it's good, but it's a little dim. It's a little dark. I would have liked to had this area where the sign is for San Francisco International to be a little bit brighter. I want to do a luminosity mask that maybe just isolates this without blowing out the rest of the image. So here's what happens if I just go the conventional way. So I'll come in and I will say, give me a curves adjustment. Makes the curve layer for me, and now I can just turn around and do it up. And you can see I'm affecting the whole image, okay? And you notice that even the sky is getting affected and blown out. All right? So I'm going to throw that away. And this time, instead of doing it that way, we're going to do it with luminosity masks. So I'll check the lights, okay? And again, the black and white is showing me where my effect is going to be, all right? And I can go through the different areas if I want to adjust it. But now I'm going to say, now just give me the ability to put a curve on it. And now that luminosity mask was made for me. And now watch for the precision that I have in controlling it. And look, I'm making it really nice, but look at the sky. It's not being affected because the mask is protecting it. Okay? It's only affecting the area of the luminosity mask. So it enables you to have such power and control over your images. It's fantastic. And I'm telling you, if you are a landscape photographer, this is a must, okay? Luminosity masks is worth working and learning, okay? So I can't indulge them enough for you. But hopefully this will get you at least maybe motivated to try to jump in. Like I said, there's a lot to this Lumnezia, okay? I'm just showing you the basics of the luminosity masks that it can do and how easy it is to work with, okay? But it can do a ton more. Another really good luminosity tool is TK, okay? TK9, it's got several things, and I can open up all kinds of tools for it, all right? Again, it's another choice. It's about the same price as Lumnezia, and they both do a fantastic job. If you want the ultimate power and maximum complexity, TK9 is your answer. If you want simplistic luminosity mask, I recommend Lumnezia. It's simplified. It does what it's supposed to. Okay? All right. So that's going to do it for me this week. Guys, take care, and I'll talk to you later.